Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Alice. I'm on a weight loss journey. I hope to lose 20 kgs or 44 pounds. If you're coming back here, welcome. And let me start by saying sorry. I had promised in my last video that I'll give an update after the OMAD diet. I was to go for 14 days, but I didn't. It's actually been a whole month and I haven't given an update, so apologies for that. It's been a busy 2 weeks for me.
I'm busy, I'm so busy. Jody! Everyone is busy.
I've had a lot on my plate. I've had to work and there's just a lot that I've been doing, so I haven't been able to film and edit. It takes quite some time to do the filming and the editing, so I haven't really had time. And then secondly, I haven't really had promising results or anything very good to report after the first 2 weeks, so I decided to just go for 4 weeks and then I'll give you guys an update. So yeah, today I have an update. It's been 4 weeks exactly of OMAD. Well, not strict OMAD. The first 2 weeks were a bit strict. I was so strict that I was just eating between 2 and 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. eating whatever I wanted in portions that made me feel full. But after the first 2 weeks, I haven't really been strict. You know, life got in the way. I fell back a little, so I would eat outside my eating window. And the last week specifically, I really just didn't do a lot of OMAD. It was mostly like 2 meals a day, 2 MAD, and the food choices haven't been the best. So yeah, so it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
So speaking of the weight, I stepped on the scale this morning. I didn't record, but I stepped on the scale. I was like 77.6, that about 77.6, yes. So that means I have actually gained weight rather than lost weight. If you can remember, the last time I was 75.7, so that means I've gained about like 1.9 kgs. That is what I have gained. So yeah, so I have a few reasons. The results, of course, are disappointing. It's not something that I expected. I thought that because I see people go on OMAD and they lose a lot of weight, eating a lot of food, anything they wanted, and losing a lot of weight. So I thought by now I'd be like in the 70s. I thought I'd lose like at least 5 kgs, but that didn't happen. And just thinking about it now, there are many reasons that you may gain weight or maintain your weight or stop losing weight when you're on the OMAD diet. And number one, of course, is the quality of food that you're eating. And like I said, I'm not proud of the things I've been eating, but I thought that with this diet you can get away with things. So when I started this channel, I told you guys I was going to experiment with different things. So this is me experimenting, and clearly eating anything on OMAD for me didn't work out. So I guess it made me eat foods that I shouldn't have eaten. So I probably think that is what happened. And then secondly, the OMAD diet is a very interesting diet, because you're eating only one meal, so all your calories for the day just come from one meal. So if you don't eat the right amount of calories and nutrient foods, your body can slow down the metabolism of your body. And so when that happens, it becomes hard to lose the weight. So it thinks, and the thing with the body is it adapts so fast to the change. It adapts so fast to having very fewer calories. So if you go up a little, what happens is you just gain weight very fast. So I have read before, and people say that you shouldn't go for more than 2 weeks if you're doing smaller food portions on OMAD. If you want to go for a longer time, like for the rest of your life, for 4 months on OMAD, you have to eat a lot of food. And if you guys can remember my first video, I wasn't eating like a lot of it, because you need to eat like 1500 calories, 1400, a lot of food. So if you don't, what happens is you slow down your metabolism. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's either if it's the metabolism that slowed down or the fact that I wasn't eating very healthy food. But the thing is, just the OMAD didn't work for me, which is a bummer because I really thought that this would work. I had started liking the diet because I knew by 12 I'm eating, by 2 I'm full. But it's okay, we'll just change and do something else. So I'm still trying to see what to do next. I might just go back to the normal 3 meals, just watching now what I put in my mouth, the quality of food, the portions and everything. But I was also thinking I can do something called alternate day fasting. Alternate day fasting is a bit intense, but it's nice because what you do is you just eat one day, skip your meal the next day. So for instance, if you eat Monday, you don't eat Tuesday, like that. So every other day you're eating. So I was thinking of doing that. I haven't made up my mind yet. I'm still doing the exercise, the jogging, squats and burpees and a number of other exercises, cardio and other bodyweight exercises. So that is still going on. So as I choose the next thing to do, I have to be very careful on that because I don't want to stress my body. I want to be able to feed it as I do the exercise as well. So keep it locked. As I tell you, the next, I'm not going to give up. Giving up is not an option for me. So I'm just going to see what the next thing that I'm going to do. But I'm still on the journey. So stick around, and then next week I should have another video showing you what I've decided or any other thing that is pertaining to this, the journey that I'm on. Some of the non-scale victories, I feel like my clothes are a bit loose, so maybe I lost weight but the scale didn't reflect. So I'm thinking I'll be doing measurements. I'll find a way to be doing measurements and then checking my clothes more and photos, because sometimes the scale gives you figure but then makes you think that you haven't lost weight when you really have. But either way, I'm just changing the strategy, and I'll keep you guys in the know on that. So I'll see you in the next video. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. Otherwise, thank you for clicking on this video. I'll see you in the next one.